Hello, sir.
Arjun?
Yes, Dr. Das, you can start.
Yes, sir. Arjun?
Yes, sir.
Let us begin the program.
Okay. Yes, sir. Let us begin. Okay, so a very fine and pleasant afternoon to one and all present here. This is your host, Arjun Roy, NSS volunteer, Tezpur University.
And this is Prerna Talukdar, the co-host of this meeting.
Okay, it's an absolute honor to stand here today and welcome you all to this celebration. We have paid a heavy price for our independence, and we owe this to our freedom fighters, our jawans and soldiers who fought bravely and never gave up. They protected our Sone Ki Chidiya, that is our nation referred to as due to the abundance of the rich cultural heritage and treasure and diversity we have in our nation. And it is because of such freedom fighters that we are breathing in an independent nation today.
Today, we are all gathered here to celebrate our 75th Independence Day. On this auspicious occasion, I extend my warm greetings to Honorable Chief Guest, Professor Vinod Kumar Jain, Sir, Vice Chancellor, Tezpur University, Guest of Honours, Professor Dhanapati Deka, Sir, Dean, Students Welfare, and Sri Dipak Kumar, Sir, Regional Director, NSS, Northeastern Region, Guwahati, faculty members, and all my dear NSS volunteers. On this day, our country, India, became independent, and our dreams of living in an independent country was fulfilled. Keeping this emotion alive, the theme of this year's celebration is Nation First, Always First.
Now, I would like to request our program coordinator, Dr. Amya Kumar Das, sir, to deliver his welcome address.
Thank you, Arjun. Today, as we celebrate the 75th Independence Day, and we are so glad that we could reach to a mark that we never imagined, like in a way the nation has progressed. And so we have to keep our pace, and we have to work hard. As today in the celebration, while celebrating, in the morning, our Honorable Vice Chancellor reminded us that how difficult it was for people those who were part of the freedom struggle and for our soldier. So even though because of the pandemic we are suffering, still people are working hard, the frontline workers, soldiers, the health workers. And today we plead for a harmonious society, and with all our effort, we should also contribute towards the development and growth of our society. With this, I welcome to today's celebration. I welcome Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Vinod Kumar Jain. I also welcome Professor Dhanapati Deka, Dean Students Welfare, Tezpur University, as a guest of honor. I welcome our Regional Director, Sri Dipak Kumar Ji, the National Service Scheme Northeast Regional Directorate from Guwahati. And I welcome all our volunteers, those who have been working with well coordination, and they have been, even though they are not here with us in the campus, they have been working towards spreading awareness regarding this COVID-19, how to maintain the protocol, how to maintain health and hygiene. They also distributed masks and also some kind of relief materials. And as and when we get all sorts of information from the Government of India, from our NSS office, Regional Directorate, and also from our university, our volunteer, they always come forward from their side to organize, celebrate, and coordinate various kind of programs and activities. So with this, I welcome all of you once again to this celebration. And also, I would like to mention, we have started this Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, this celebration before 2 months, where our Honorable Vice Chancellor delivered the inaugural address and encouraged our volunteers. So this is like a continuity, and in continuation of that celebration, today we are celebrating our Independence Day. Thank you, Arjun, for giving me this opportunity to welcome all of you.
Thank you, sir, for your endearing words. It really means a lot to us. Now, I would like to take this opportunity to request our Honorable Chief Guest, Professor Vinod Kumar, sir, to enlighten us with his wise words.
Thank you, Prerna. Dr. Dipak Kumar, Dr. Amiya Das, and my colleague in the administration, Professor Dhanapati Deka, student representatives, Arjun Roy, and of course, Prerna Talukdar, and all others who are attending this virtual meet of NSS. First, let me again pay our tribute to all the freedom fighters, who gained this independence for us. And let us also pay tribute to all our defense personnel who, under very testing conditions, are protecting us at the borders. And in the process, they are sacrificing their lives. They are away from their families. So we owe a great deal of gratitude to our defense forces. Having said that, let me also pay our tribute to all those who paved the road which enabled us that we could walk on it. Over the last 70 years or so, the country has made huge strides as far as the economic progress is concerned. And in the morning, I did mention that understandably, the first couple of decades, didn't see much of progress. But once the critical mass of the infrastructure and the human resource was available, then the country did progress, exponentially. So in last 30 years or so, the country has actually made tremendous strides. And all of you are aware of the fact that India became, I think, the 5th or 6th largest economy of the world. And some of the gains in all sorts of sectors, whether it was agricultural sector, whether it was the biotechnology, whether it was IT or pharma, the country made impressive gains. And what was heartening to see was that science-driven industries created wealth for us. Science and technology-driven industries created wealth for us. So this was something. This is something very, to be proud of our achievements. Having said that, the country is still in the grip of the pandemic. So we have to be very careful. We have to be very watchful. And I think in this respect, our NSS volunteers, I'm very proud of all of you. You have been doing great social work. You have been helping the communities in managing their affairs. Because as you know, the COVID situation has actually brought to the fore the issue of not only the health and well-being, but also the livelihood options. So it is here that under the able leadership of both Professor Deka and Dr. Das, we have managed to provide support to some of the very deprived sections of our neighborhood societies. So let me put a word of appreciation and a big thank you. And I would like to express gratitude from the side of the university to all the NSS volunteers who have been doing, great deal of work in this regard. May I just take this opportunity to also say to our young friends that you have, huge opportunity to be part of the growth story of the country, because some of the enabling provisions which the government has put in place, whether it's a startup ecosystem or, you can set up your own businesses, small businesses, medium-sized businesses, and there's a great deal of assistance available, financial assistance available from the government for the youngsters like you. So in future, if you are able to take advantage of these schemes of the government, I think you would not only do well as a career for yourself, but you will be able to provide, in fact, jobs to others. What the country is looking for is self-reliance in all aspects of our lives. As you would all appreciate, that the Prime Minister's call for a self-reliant India emanates from the fact that unless you are self-reliant, you are not empowered. You are not strong enough to face adversity or to cope with adversity. So it is important. In fact, it has been starkly underlined. This point has been starkly underlined by the current pandemic, that in many situations we had to rely upon international collaborations or international assistance. So it is in this respect that the country has come together and with a very united approach. The government, the civil society, the medical fraternity, young minds, everybody came together. And, we have somehow managed to avoid this crisis due to pandemic turning into a catastrophe. So I think all of us need to be, again, very vigilant and do whatever we can in our own individual capacities, as well as in collective capacity, to see to it that this crisis remains under control. But one of the things which the Prime Minister very recently, or he has been saying, he's asking the youth to dream big, to dream about the kind of India they want to see in the next 25 years. Of course, we are celebrating 75 years of Amrit Mahotsav, but Azadi Ka Amrit. But then, you also have to think ahead and see what kind of India you would like to see 25 years down the line. So you have to have short-term plans, you have to have mid-term plans, and you have to have long-term goals. So 25 years is a long time. And I think if you look at the confidence of the young Indians, it augurs well for the future of the country. And this was also reflected very recently, in our performance at the Olympic Games. Some of these kids who come from very humble backgrounds, from very, very, some of them were actually at the bottom of the social strata of our society, and they have done us proud. So given the right encouragement and the facilities, there is huge potential which exists in the youngsters of this country. And that's why the Prime Minister keeps saying time and again that let us build a 5 trillion economy, and that confidence emanates from the fact that he had this huge faith in your potential. So you have a great opportunity now to realize your full potential, because the government has put in place, as I said, very enabling provisions. And finally, some of you may be aware of some of the provisions of national education policy. I think if one were to sort of summarize the essence of that policy, It is to have global competencies, or to provide, as an institution, we have a responsibility to provide you with global competencies with Indian values. So all of you work hard, try to become domain specialists, try to develop skills which are contemporary. And one more thing I would just mention specifically for the youngsters is that add on your skills as and when you can. Update your skills, because if any adverse situation demands that you move from one type of career or one type of job to another type of job or another type of career, these skills which you will acquire during the course of your academic programs, they will come in very handy. They will become very useful. And therefore, acquiring more and more skills, more and more contemporary skills, will also make not only you more resilient in terms of your career, but it will also make the country resilient. And it very much fits in with the larger picture which the Prime Minister has in mind of his self-reliant India. So with this, I actually call upon all the youngsters that you heed the advice of the government and learn as much as you can, become domain specialists, become problem solvers. Your skills should lead to solving a problem, and continue to do the good work. And I'm sure NSS volunteers are also swayed by a certain national spirit of patriotism. So I think the country is looking forward to huge contributions from youngsters like you. I wish you the very best. As a Vice Chancellor of Tezpur University, I'm very proud of all of you. I've seen you functioning. So I think the credit goes to also to Dr. Das and Professor Deka, for inculcating this sense of responsibility in the NSS volunteers and in the students in general. And I'm so pleased to see Dr. Dipak Kumar, and it's such a pleasure meeting you again, Dr. Dipak Kumar. And your blessings are always needed for the youngsters. So thank you so much. And once again, greetings for the 75th Independence Day celebrations. So thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your truly inspiring words. It really is a pathfinder for us and will definitely give us a lot of inspiration in our future journeys.
Thank you, sir. And now I would like to request Professor D. Deka, sir, Dean Students Welfare, Tezpur University, to share a few words with us.
Good afternoon, everyone. Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, our NSS Regional Director, Dipak Kumar Jain, my dear students, NSS volunteers, and faculty members, and our NSS Program Coordinator of Tezpur University, Dr. Vinod Kumar Jain. Already our Honorable Vice Chancellor has told everything about the Independence Day. I think what I have to tell, there is nothing to remain, because I am listening to Vice Chancellor, sir. Evening in the morning also, sir has told about the Independence Day and the importance of the digital world. He told, and when I listen to our Honorable Prime Minister today, he has delivered the lectures and he told about the youth generation. Youth generation, as our right now also Honorable Vice Chancellor has mentioned, it is very important for the youth generation. Youth generation can sense the better to sense the India and world, because it is statistics. It was revealed that India has around 30% of youth generations in India. And now the digital world, in the digital world, and India also digital is so advanced now because of the digital world and digital advanced, and also very active social media. we are everybody has information and the knowledge, everything can be gathered. So I have a request to all of you, of the students, please don't keep backward. You must have to be achieve the goals through this digital world. Today you see, due to the COVID-19 pandemic situations, you are away from the campus, but due to this the internet facilities and other things and digital world, you are able to hold this very nice, I would say, event on the 75th Independence Day. So this is the day where we are commemorate the sacrifice and the life and their contribution to the nations for get a free India by our freedom fighters as well as the some unknown persons. Really, we have to today with due honors and pride, I pay homage to them. And another important thing is that this Independence Day, they promote nationalism and patriotism towards the nation, and it is our secret duty to celebrate it with utmost ardor and right. NSS volunteers, you have done really very good things that you have come forward. When you were in the campus, you also did a lot of activities, as Professor, our Honorable Vice Chancellor already have mentioned, and our National Northeast Director also been here, Dipak Kumar Jain. So he is also associated with us. By the leadership of Dr. Ume Kumar Das, certainly I appreciate him and his team, all our NSS volunteers who have did a lot of community service to the community nearby our Tezpur University campus. Even during this COVID-19 pandemic situation, when they were away from the campus, they have did a lot of works by organizing webinar and others way. So this is very important. So you are so active, NSS volunteers. I congratulate you. You are active. So keep it up and brings laurels to the Tezpur University. I would like to mention one of our NSS volunteers already participated in Republic Day Parade, and one volunteer and also be awarded from the Northeast India as one of the best volunteers. So these things is very important. And with this word, I'd like to conclude, and I'm waiting to listen to Dr. Dipak Kumar Ji. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir, for your kind and inspiring words. Let us now feel the patriotic sentiments within all of us through a dance performance by NSS volunteer Jupiter Anarth.
रंगीला
Thank you, Jupitera, for such a wonderful performance. I'm sure everyone present here today felt the emotions you attempted to convey. Now, I would like to invite our guest of honor, Sri Dipak Kumar Sir, Regional Director of NSS, Northeastern Region, to speak a few words. Please, sir.
Honorable Vice Chancellor of the Tezpur University, respected Dean Student Welfare, Tezpur University, our Program Coordinator NSS, Dr. Vinod Kumar Das, the Program Officers, the NSS volunteer, students, and ladies and gentlemen. At the outset, we must pay tribute who sacrificed their life and fought for the independence of this country, for the freedom of India. Let me tell you, we are celebrating the 75 years of India's independence. And it is also the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. And today is also the birth anniversary of Sri Aurobindo Ghosh, the great philosopher, yogi, and nationalist. In fact, this Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav is launched on 12th of March 2021. And from 12th of March to 2021 to 15th of August 2022, if you see, it is 75 weeks. It comes to totally 75 weeks. And this Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav will continue up to 15th of August 2023. Now, why 12th of March 2020? Why 12th of March? What is the importance of 12th of March? In fact, on 12th of March, Namak Satyagraha. The Gandhiji started the Namak Satyagraha, the salt, you could say salt movement from Champaran in 1930. And on the same day, on the 12th of March, our Honorable Prime Minister, he launched Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav from Sabarmati Ashram. In fact, Amrit Mahotsav, it is for the Atmanirbhar Bharat. Atmanirbhar Bharat means how to make better tomorrow. How can we make India as a self-sufficient? Atmanirbhar. And if we make better tomorrow, I think it will be the best way to pay tribute and homage to the freedom fighter. And if you look into the development side of the country, you can easily point out there are 5 components which can give the exact development to the country. Say first is the good governance. Can we give a good governance during the next, say, 25 years? It means this is the 75th year. By 2047, that is, we are completing the 100 years of independence in 1947. Can we give a good governance? Secondly, can the development be the holistic and the integrated? Can we see the integrated and holistic development? Third, can we stand technology? Our technology can stand at the global level? Can we succeed? Technology means, it doesn't mean only the software industry. It includes everything, whether it is the agriculture sector, technology in the agriculture sector, or it in railways, or in the renewable energy, or in the sector of energy. You will be surprised today. I was just listening to our Honorable Prime Minister. He told that every year we are spending 12 lakh crore for energy. So can we save this, 12 lakh crore. Can we save this 12 lakh crores by developing biofuel, or by mixing ethanol, or by electrification of the railways, or by using the electrical vehicle? So it is coming, no doubt it is coming. So can we reduce it, or can we make it a zero? Instead of 12 lakh crores, can we make it zero within next 25 years? Then reform in different sectors. We have to make reform if we want to develop in each and every sector. Definitely we have to make a reform in many of the sectors. Then framing and implementation of policy, as our Vice Chancellor has pointed out about the new education policy. We have to come up with new policies. We have to amend some of the policies. Can we come up with some new policies so that policy will be as per the development and the age also? Because development, no doubt, it is a dynamic process. It changes, and accordingly we have to change ourselves. We have to change ourselves. So these are, I think these are the 5 components where we have to stress upon. Good governance, integrated and holistic development, then the in technology sector, or reform in different sectors, then the framing and implementation of the policy. But all must be oriented towards the welfare of the people. Because we should not forget that in India it is a welfare state, and each and everything should be oriented towards the welfare of the people. Now we have the agriculture policy. Today also the Prime Minister told that we have the agriculture policy, but we have never touched on the small farmer. We have never stressed upon the small farmer. We have never stressed upon the small businessman, the small entrepreneurs. So which is very much required, when we are framing and implementing the policy. Similarly, in the education sector, now the sports is going to not only just in curriculum, but it should be a mandatory. The subject on sports should be mandatory in education. Then, if you see the new education policy, they have discussed about the NSS also, which was not there earlier. How to develop the sense of responsibility towards the society, because all of us are here today because of our society. So we must have a sense of responsibility towards the society, and that is NSS, what we say. So these are the things has already been introduced in the new education policy. Similarly, there must be some Ministry of Youth Affairs also framed few of the programs, and through NSS we have planned for the Northeast that Fit India Freedom Run. No doubt it is all over the country. Every Saturday, it started from 13th of this month, August, and it will continue up to 2nd of October. So every Saturday, 75 districts of the country will be covered, and where the 75 volunteers will be involved to cover these 75 villages. This is one. Second is in Northeast we have decided at least each and every institutions having NSS must plant 75 saplings by 31st of August. Third, what we have planned is a webinar on 75 years of India's independence. At least the university, every university must organize one webinar on 75 years of independence. Then every university must organize one Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat with the partner state. Like Rajasthan is the partner state for Assam, so they can select any of the university from Assam and they can collaborate with them and organize this Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat program. The visit to some historical places, it is very much required that the youth of India, they must visit the historical places where they are staying and must realize what is the importance of that historical place. And then uploading of at least 75 Rashtragan by 75 volunteers. So I think it is over now, but many of our volunteers individually as well as along with their family members, they have uploaded the Rashtragan, and we have received a lot of good pictures also and videos from different parts of Northeast. So this is the program during up to 2nd of October. Since all of you are, those who are attending, all of you are youth, either the NSS volunteer or the students, let me tell you one thing, my friend. In Youth Development Index, like Human Development Index, we have a Youth Development Index where now the India stands at 122, 122nd position. So, which is not very encouraging, but it is sure during last 10 years, our position has gone high, no doubt. But still, a lot of things have to be done to reach to within first 5 states, five countries, and Singapore is at the top. Then the various small countries are there. They are also within the five best countries. So far, the Youth Development Index is concerned. So I hope that by 47 we can also be within 5 or 10, first 10 position in the world. I think there are 5 things which I think the youth must possess. Youth must be fit, healthy, and energetic. You have to be fit. You cannot imagine that how much money the government is spending in the health sector. It's very difficult to imagine that how much money government is spending in the health sector. And that is most of the diseases are happening because of our lifestyle. If we keep ourselves fit and healthy, government will also be relieved from spending the money, as well as your longevity, your energy, your capacity, your efficiency will increase. So you have to keep yourself fit and healthy, and you make it a plan that every day, at least for 30 minutes, I will go for any kind of physical activities. It is not necessary you go and run and walk. Even staying within the house, you can do some yoga, you can do some physical activities. Second, all youth must be innovative, skilled, educated, and independent. You must be skilled and independent and must be innovative. What our Vice Chancellor has rightly we must know for riding a bicycle or riding a motorcycle or riding a car. We are very, very poor in that sector. We don't have the civic sense. Still, many of the people, still they are spitting on the road. So all of us must have a civic sense, must have a sense of responsibility towards the society. Because I am a member of a society, so I must have some sense of responsibility towards my society. and all of you must be loyal to your elders and to your country. ये देश हमारा है और हमको इस देश के साथ हमको प्रेम करना है कि इस देश ने ही हमको सब कुछ दिया है. तो वी आर इंडियंस, ये चीज की भावना जो है all of us must be having, that we are Indians and we have to do everything for our country, for the development of this country. With these words, I extend my thanks to the university.
परम आदरणीय शिक्षकगण, इस कार्यक्रम को विशिष्टता प्रदान कर रहे विशिष्ट अतिथि जी एवं हमारे प्यारे सहपाठियों, मैं बिट्टू कुमार, एफएटी डिपार्टमेंट, तेजपुर यूनिवर्सिटी का NSS वॉलंटियर हूँ। आज देश के आजादी के 75वीं वर्षगांठ के शुभ अवसर पर मुझे इस कार्यक्रम में कुछ बोलने का स्वर अवसर मिला है। जैसा कि हम लोग जानते हैं, आज पूरा विश्व भर कोरोना महामारी की दौर से गुजर रहा है। मैं आशा करता हूं कि आप लोग स्वस्थ होंगे। मुझे विश्वास है कि 15 अगस्त का दिन आप सभी के दिलों में विशेष स्थान रखता होगा और यही कारण है कि हम लोग बेसब्री से इस दिन का इंतजार करते हैं। इस विशेष दिन हम उन सभी महान क्रांतिकारियों और स्वतंत्रता सेनानियों की याद में श्रद्धांजलि अर्पित करते हैं जिन्होंने स्वतंत्रता संघर्ष के दौरान देश के गौरव के लिए बहादुरी से लड़ते हुए त्याग और बलिदान या गुलामी की जंजीरों में जकड़े उन सभी भारतीयों के लिए एक नए युग की शुरुआत थी। लंबे संघर्ष के बाद 15 अगस्त 1947 को भारत को ब्रिटिश शासन की गुलामी से मुक्ति मिली थी। दुनिया के फलक पर भारत का एक स्वतंत्र राष्ट्र के रूप में जन्म हुआ। इसी दिन दिल्ली के लाल किले के प्रांगण में पंडित जवाहरलाल नेहरू ने भारत के झंडे को फहराया था और अपना चर्चित भाषण ट्रिस्ट विथ डेस्टिनी दिया था। जब अंग्रेजों का कष्टदायी और आतदायी व्यवहार सभी सीमाओं को पार कर गया, तब मंगल पांडे, चंद्रशेखर आजाद, भगत सिंह, सुभाष चंद्र बोस, लाला लाजपत राय, लक्ष्मीबाई जैसे कई आजादी के दीवाने सामने आए और इस परिस्थिति का डट कर सामना करते हुए अंग्रेजों को हमारे देश से खदेड़ने में सफल रहे। हमारे क्रांतिकारियों ने उस सुनहरे सपने को देखा जिसमें हमारा देश पूर्ण रूप से आजाद हो सका और अपने इस सपने को पूरा करने के लिए न सिर्फ लड़ी बल्कि मातृभूमि के लिए अपने प्राणों का भी बलिदान दे दिया। हमारे देश की भूमि एक बहुत ही समृद्ध भूमि है जहां विभिन्न प्रकार के सांस्कृतिक, धार्मिक, सामाजिक और नैतिक मूल्यों का अनुसरण करने वाले लोग रहते हैं। हमारा भारत अपने विशाल सांस्कृतिक, सामाजिक और भौगोलिक विविधताओं के लिए भी जाना जाता है। हालांकि एक बार स्वतंत्रता प्राप्त करने के बाद हमने कभी पीछे मुड़कर नहीं देखा। हमारा देश विज्ञान, प्रौद्योगिकी, कृषि और उद्योग में भी तेजी से तरक्की कर रहा है। इस दौरान हमारे देश में कई आतंकवादी हमले हुए और राजनीतिक घोटाले हुए जिनमें हमारे देश की अर्थव्यवस्था और एकता को हिला कर रख दिया, लेकिन फिर भी हमारा देश उसी जोश और उमंग के साथ आगे बढ़ रहा। स्वतंत्रता दिवस के इस शुभ अवसर पर हमारे बहादुर सैनिकों के लिए एक प्यारा सा सलाम, जो हमारी सुरक्षा और देश की शांति व्यवस्था के लिए न सिर्फ दिन रात सीमा पर तैनात रहते हैं बल्कि किसी भी आपदा और संकट समय भी बचाव कार्यों के लिए तत्पर रहते हैं। हम लोग उनके कारण ही अपने देश में शांति से रह सकते हैं। वे हमेशा हमारी रक्षा करने के लिए सीमा पर तैनात रहते हैं। वे भारत को धमकी देने वाले आतंकवादियों, ताकतों से भी हमें सुरक्षित रखते हैं। कोई भी देश संपूर्ण नहीं होता और इसके पीछे हमारी कमियां हैं। आइए हम सब मिलकर अपने इन कमियों को दूर करें और अपने देश को संपूर्ण बनाए। हमें अब कोरोना को आजाद होना है, सांप्रदायिकता से आजाद होना है, नफरत और अपराध से आजाद होना है। अब मैं अपनी वाणी को यहीं पे विराम देना चाहता हूं। आप सबों ने मुझे इतनी ध्यान से सुना और प्यार दिया, इसके लिए मैं आप सभी का आभारी हूं और इस दिन पूरी ताकत से यह नारा बुलंद करना चाहता हूं, जय हिंद, वंदे मातरम, भारत माता की जय। थैंक यू सर।
Thank you, Bittu, for your truly valuable words. Now, moving ahead with our cultural program, we have another ASME's patriotic dance performance by NSS volunteer Mohsana Fukan.
স্বাধীন দেশৰ হৈ পৰাধীন সেউজ পথার খনি আজি মৰুভূমি ৰসাল মাটি আজি সুবাসী জাতি নেৰু ভেটি নেৰু জীৱন দিম লুইত পাৰৰ ডেকা আমি অস্ত্ৰ ধৰি লাচিতৰে তেজ আজিও আছে শিৰে শিৰে বৈ বুকু খনি মাথো চুপিছে আইৰ বাবে ৰাঙলিতে যতে উতিল বহু সপোন আশা ত্যাগৰে কত জীৱনী বুৰঞ্জীৰে ভাষা সহিব নোৱাৰা ব্যথা দেশক অৱহেলা জ্বলিছে অগণি বুকু তাৰো নহ'ব যাতনা জাতি নেৰু ভেটি নেৰু জীৱন দিম লুইত পাৰৰ ডেকা আমি অস্ত্ৰ ধৰিম লাচিতৰে তেজ আজিও আছে শিৰে শিৰে বৈ বুকু খনি মাথো চুপিছে আইৰ বাবে বুকু খনি মাথো চুপিছে আইৰ বাবে
Thank you, Mayusna, for this beautiful and enchanting performance. I'm sure it did touch all of our hearts. We are celebrating our 75th Independence Day with full of enthusiasm and patriotism. To enhance this feeling, I now invite NSS volunteer Apurva Deknath to share with us her thoughts and pay her respect to our brave freedom fighters.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Apurva Devnath from Mathematical Sciences Department. Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, respected deans, HODs, and professors, my seniors and my dear friends. Today, I'm going to tell a few lines on Independence Day. We are proud to be a part of independent India. We are the largest democracy in the world today. Unity in diversity is the speciality of Indians. Being proud citizens of our country, we can never forget the importance of 15th August in our history. Today, India celebrated freedom. It's day to celebrate our freedom by paying tribute to the freedom fighters who showed immense love, bravery, sacrifice, and patriotism for the mother nation and gifted us beautiful free India. We, the citizens of India, must pledge to carry on the legacy to make our country proud. Every year, we celebrate Independence Day on 15th August. Independence Day, on this Independence Day, in 1947, we had got freedom from the British rule. This day is celebrated with a lot of enthusiasm and patriotism. We pay tribute to our country and freedom fighters who lost their lives for setting the country free. Every Indian celebrates Independence Day as a respect for the country, irrespective of caste, creed, and religion. The march towards independence started in 1857 with the Indian Independence Movement. Indian Unity Act was the first revolt against the British rule. This response rose again with the Indian mass movement in 1885. It was followed by non-cooperation movement in 1920. In 1929, the civil mass disobedience movement was launched, which saw complete disobedience towards orders imposed by the British rule. To suppress this movement, there were violent acts, several Indians were killed. In 1942, Quit India movement was launched that called for massive support to move British out of India. Many freedom fighters were part of the struggle who fought for the country to bring back its glory. Finally, in 1947, India got independence on the 15th of August, which is the most significant day in Indian history as it marks the sacrifice, bravery, hardship, and patriotism shown by the freedom fighters. In the end, we cannot merely say that 15th August is only about freedom. This day is a plethora of emotions. It reminds us the pain of being enslaved, of the strength in unity. It defines sacrifice. It gives us an example that some wars can won with non-violence, and of all the things, it makes us value and cherish the freedom we have today. It is our responsibility as proud citizens of this country to sincerely perform our duty and progress together for the growth and development of our country. The idea of being an independent nation where sovereign power lies with us to determine our future places a huge responsibility on our shoulders. Let us join our hands to make India the best nation in the world. Let us celebrate the freedom and celebrate the independence by paying back to our country. Thank you all for giving me this opportunity to present myself on this beautiful occasion. Jai Hind, Vande Mataram.
Thank you, Apurva, for your golden words. Coming up next is a patriotic poem to be recited by Adrija Debnath.
Histories of witness and martyrs are the God. We're disciples of gurus, this land is saints abroad. Compassion is our heritage, in humanity do we trust. Neither Hindu nor Muslim, we all are Indians first. Diversity is our culture and unity is our strength. We strive for peace of world, but are cautious of defense. Challenger of our sovereignty for sure would bite the dust. Neither Kannada nor Oriya, we all are Indians first. Perseverance is our ethos and diligence is our means. We pledge to usher in dawn our ancestors saw in dreams. We ain't shy of hard work, for us rest is trust. Neither Tamil nor Sindhi, we are all Indians first.
Thank you, Adrija. Those words really touched deep into our hearts.
Thank you, Adrija. Songs always help people feel relaxed and stay happy. And patriotic songs encourages us to do something good for our nation. So here we have our NSS volunteer, Avantika Das, with a patriotic song in her melodious and catchy voice.
तलवारों पे सरवार दिए, अंगारों में जिस्म जलाया है, तब जाके कहीं हमने सर पे ये
Thank you, Abantika, for your heartwarming song. We owe a great thank you to all our freedom fighters who made great sacrifices for the freedom that we have today. Now, I would like to invite NSS volunteer Manish Jogal to recite another poem to honor our country.
May I present?
Yes, you are.
Okay. Thank you, NSS for giving me a great opportunity. My name is Manish Jogal, NSS volunteer of Tezpur University. I stand here by you to present a poem on Independence Day, and its topic is Azadi Ki Kahani. So it's like जिनके हौसलों से पूरी दुनिया पस्त हुई, जब लक्ष्मीबाई की तलवार उठी, अंग्रेजी सेना ध्वस्त हुई। यूं ही नहीं सन 47 में आई आजादी थी, सन 57 में उठी एक आंधी थी। वो गांधी वाली लाठी थी, वो आजाद वाली आजादी थी। वो भगत सिंह की पगड़ी थी, वो उमद सिंह की गोली थी। लोहे जैसा जिगर रखकर हम दुनिया से टकराए थे, हम उसी मुल्क के वासी हैं जहां पानी में पत्थर ठहराए थे। इसी मुल्क में कभी सिकंदर ने अपना रास्ता मोड़ दिया था, और 16 बार हमने गौरी को पकड़कर जिंदा छोड़ दिया था। इसी धारा के वासी थे जो सीने पर गोली खा जाते थे, और हमारा गोरा बदन शीश गड्ढे पर लड़ जाते थे। इसी मुल्क में कभी इसी धारे के खातिर बेगम हजरत कट जाती है, हादा रानी शीश गड्ढे पर थाली में रख जाती है। इसी धारा पर रानी पद्मावती ने कभी जौहर किया था। इसी धारा पर कभी शिवाजी ने गौहर को अपनी माँ जैसा सम्मान दिया था। इसी धारा पर राम खुदा रब सब साथ दिखते हैं, इसी धारा पर हिंदू मुस्लिम सब साथ बसते हैं। इसी मुल्क की मिट्टी में सबको सुकून मिलता है, इसी मुल्क की मिट्टी में हम सबका खून मिलता है। यही मुल्क में वासुदेव कुटुंबर का नारा है, सारे जहां से अच्छा हिंदुस्तान हमारा है, सारे जहां से अच्छा हिंदुस्तान हमारा है, सारे जहां से अच्छा हिंदुस्तान हमारा है। थैंक यू।
Thank you, Manish, for your powerful and endearing words. Now, I would like to call NSS volunteer Ishika Purkastia for a vote of thanks, following which we will end the program by singing our national anthem.
August 1947. It was on this momentous day that the sweat, blood, and tears of the whole nation had culminated into our freedom from the foreigners, our independence. The sky appeared saffron with tones of orange illuminating the tear-stained eyes of our countrymen, while the valleys appeared green and prosperous after showers of unrest. University thus concludes its small contribution to this auspicious day with this final program that has been performed. As a vote of thanks, I, Ishika Purkastha from the Department of MBBT and an ardent NSS volunteer, would like to thank our guest of honor, Shri Dipak Kumar, Regional Director, NSS, and Professor Dhanapati Deka, Dean of Students Welfare, Tezpur University, for gracing our humble program with his magnificent presence. Our chief guest, Professor Vinod Kumar Jain, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Tezpur University, for being such a strong-willed torchbearer and moving the institution and its students forward. Dr. Amya Kumar Das, Program Coordinator, NSS Tezpur University, for inculcating the beauty of selfless service in us. The NSS student coordinators and organizers, Mr. Arjun Roy, Mr. Abhay Kumar, Mr. Ankit Kumar, Mr. Nitesh Kumar, and Mr. Akash Raj, for organizing this event so beautifully. We are elated to have our alumnus, NSS ex-volunteer, Mr. Ashit Singh, for contributing to this program willfully. And last but not the least, our NSS volunteers who have all contributed to this university and this nation in big and small ways. May the Almighty bless Tezpur University and all its people, while our roots get nourished with patriotic hymns and futuristic hopes. All the best and Jai Hind.
Thank you, Ishika. Yes, we are truly honored to your presence. We are truly honored to have you all, which we shall cherish forever. And yes, we are proud to be Indian, and it feels great to celebrate such a glorious day together. Once again, thank you all.
Now I would like to request everyone to stand up and
मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Thank you, everybody. And we conclude today's celebration here. Thank you all.
Sir, thank you so much for being with us till the end. It's our privilege to have you, sir, today in the
No, it's such a pleasure. And you know, these kids, some of them are so good, yeah. Amazing. And I'm so happy that, you know, you made my Sunday afternoon. Thank you. Very good. Okay, sir. Okay, Dipak ji.
Thank you. बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद सर.
Dipak sir, thank you so much for.
Thank you. बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद आपका.
And special thanks to Arun and Ashika and Prerna and who is Asit, Ankit.
Arjun.
I may have left out some other names, but please don't mind. All of you, you know, I'm very proud of. I know most of you and I know how serious or sincere you are. So keep doing good work. We're very proud of you. Thank you all.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much, sir, for such motivating words.